Hey guys, and welcome to It's a King Thing. I'm back. Got a little reverb. Hope that's better. Hope that's better. I'm on a different mic, so I'm trying to test it out and see how it goes. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think. I just came on to say I'm back. I've missed you guys. Life been lifing, and I want to remind everybody not to give up and not to give out because it will get better. It will get better. Um, Currently still in two coasts, which I'm really trying not to be, but it's not my will, but it's God's will. But working on being on one coast. I'm really, really working hard on being on one coast. I no longer have two cars, so that's a good thing because baby, two car notes in two states was a lot. But God did not let me fall. He did not let me fail, and I made it through the storm and the rain. But I made it. I made it. I made it. So many things are going on in this world right now, and I just don't even know where to start to talk about it. Um, you know, just talk about last night. Rob Reiner and his wife Michelle were murdered in their home, allegedly by their son. And I'm like, dang, you're not even safe in your own home from your children. Life is crazy. This world is so out of control that you don't even begin to know what to hide from, what to be scared of, what to like. You don't even know, like, you're not even safe in your own home. Can you imagine being in your own home and you're unalive because of your child? That just baffles my mind, you know. It's so extremely sad. I feel horrible for his other children, for his friends and his other family members that loved him. As a fan, I was a big, big fan of his. And it's just very heartbreaking to know that the way that he lost his life was through somebody allegedly that he created, that he created, and it's so sad. They're saying that allegedly the son is a drug addict, and the way he unalived his mom and dad is just disgusting. So just be careful. I don't think they ever thought they would be unalived by their child. I can't imagine that ever crossed your mind. And then again, maybe it did because he was a drug addict. Maybe it did cross their mind. And maybe they thought, well, we'll just ignore the signs, and they didn't. And then, you know, now it's too late to have done something different. There are other kids involved, and I can't imagine what it's like to know that my sibling unalived my parents. I just, yeah, it would be a whole different, yeah, it would be different. It would be just different if it was my kid and my siblings, because my siblings ain't rap too tight. It would be on and popping, but it would be like, it would be on and popping. But I'm so just saddened for him, for them, for like I said, everybody that loves and cared about them. He had a very, very, very long life in the industry, in front of the camera, behind the camera, and he had lots of fans and lots of colleagues and lots of employees that really, really, really genuinely loved him. So everybody is devastated by this, and I just can't even imagine. So my heart goes out to the family and the friends and the loved ones of Mr. and Mrs. Rob Reiner. And unfortunately, I never got to work on any of his programs. So I'm definitely saddened that I won't have that opportunity to do so. Other news, this, oh, I don't even have the notes with me right now. That doggone clown that lives in the White House, because I refuse to call him anything else but a clown. He said something along the lines about the unaliving of Mr. and Mrs. Reiner. And what he said was so disrespectful. I said, just when I think you can't say anything any more disgusting, you top me and say something more disgusting. Don Lemon, shout out to Don Lemon. He posted it on his on his IG, or for those of you that don't know, for his Instagram, When I tell you, shout out to Don Lemon. I'm glad that they gave him lemons and he made lemonade. Baby, he made the best lemonade and they sick right now. Shout out to Don Lemon. So glad that he made them drink lemonade. I know them folks is mad with him right now. I know they are mad with him. You showed them, baby. You showed them. Because, honey, you can show them, but you can tell them. I promise you, you can show them, but you can tell them. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to let you know that the podcast will be back up and running next week. I need the actual date for the full episodes will be out on the 23rd at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then they'll be going every Monday, Wednesday, Friday like they used to do. It'll go back to that. Fridays, Effort Fridays. So, I got a lot of Effort Fridays coming up because I have some things that I have to effort about. Anyway, I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Make sure you're following me on Instagram. It's the King Thing 2021. On TikTok, it's the King Thing 2021. You know that all of the streams are on iTunes and they're on YouTube and Amazon or anything that has a streaming platform, they're on it. I want to make sure that you remember that if you don't give up, because every day is not smooth, life be life, as they say. And some days it rains, but I promise you, if you don't give up, if you don't give out, the sun will come out tomorrow. I promise. Just don't give up. Don't give up. I always tell you guys if you need me, you can reach out on my Instagram, on my TikTok, on my threads. You can send a message. I will respond. Um, you can dial 988 on your cell phone and push the number one if you need someone to talk to. Please, whatever you do, don't give up, okay? And in that note, I'm going to go, guys. I want to tell you happy holidays. Christmas is coming. I will be doing a Christmas podcast just dedicated to Christmas. The holidays are hit or miss with me this year. It seems like I'm feeling a little bit emotional. Not too bad right now. I don't know how I'll be as I get closer, but I'm feeling a little emotional right now. Um, as the days are getting close, I'm glad that I'm able to see the grandbabies and all that. But at the end of the day, I still have my little times of my emotions, and sometimes I just want my mama. So if you have your parents, and if you have a good relationship, even if you have a bad relationship, sometimes just tell them you love them because you don't know when you won't have them again. Okay. All right, guys. Have a great day. Love you. And here's some Ray, some Ray. I love you. I'm here for you. And if you don't have a good day, don't you dare go mess with nobody else's. Shout out to my girl Tabitha Brown. Tab is the best. All right, guys. Have a good night.